यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृताम् धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि संगम युगे। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। ब्रह्मा तन आधार ले सच्ची सच्ची गीता सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। ब्रह्मा तन आधार ले सच्ची सच्ची गीता सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। धारण तन ब्रह्मा में। ब्रह्मा मुख से शिव की वाणी जो गीता कहलाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज मामेकं शरणं व्रज। अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुच। देह के धर्मों को त्यागो, माया से तुम दुर्भागो। एक मुझे बस याद करो, अपने पापों को भस्म करो। सर्वशास्त्र वही शिरोमणि में ये संदेश सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए। ब्रह्मातन आधार सच्ची सच्ची गीता सुनाए। निराकार शिव है आए, गीता का ज्ञान सुनाए।
आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश आज है सब मोहताज, योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज।
तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज।
संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज।
तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज।
सुख शांति और
बस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Om Shanti, 22nd of November 2023, Morning Murli, Bab Dada Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, this is the new tree of you Brahmins. You have to look after it well and make it grow because sparrows eat a new tree. Question: why do the new leaves that emerge on the Brahmin tree wilt? What is the reason for it, and what is the salutation to it? Answer: when souls don't understand the wonderful when souls don't understand the wonderful secrets of knowledge that the Father explains, they have doubts in their minds. This is why new leaves will and they stop studies. Very clever children are needed to explain to them. If you have any doubts about anything, ask the seniors. If you still don't receive an answer, you can ask the Father. Song: come and meet us, O beloved. Om Shanti. You children have heard this song many times. Everyone calls out to God at times of sorrow, whereas He is now sitting with you and is liberating you from all sorrow. You understand that the master of the land of happiness, the one who takes you from this land of sorrow to a land of happiness, is explaining to you. He has come and is sitting in front of you and teaching you Raj Yoga. This is not a task for human being. You say that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, taught you Raj Yoga to change you from humans into deities. Human beings cannot change human into deities. It didn't take God long to change humans into deities. What price is this? It is Baba's price. Deities definitely exist in the golden age. Deities do not exist at this time. Therefore, it is surely the one who creates heaven who changes humans into deities. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the one who is called Shiva, has to come here to purify the impure. Now, how can he come? He cannot have the body of Krishna in the impure world. Human beings are confluence. You children are now personally listening to him. You know the history and geography of this world. Together with the history, there is definitely also the geography. History and geography exist in the human world. They can never be any history or geography of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar of the subtle religion. That is the subtle religion where there is movie. Whereas here there is tells. Baba now tells you children the history and geography of the whole world and also gives you news of the incorporeal world. He tells you everything about the three world. The new tree of Brahmins in now being plant. This is called a tree. Others, path and cuts are not called trees. Although Christians believe that that tree of Christians is separate from this tree. They don't know that all they don't know that all the branches have emerged from this land tree. You have to explain who the human world is created. There are the mother and father and then the children. But they do not explain who the human world is created. There are the mother and father and then the children. But they do not all emerge at the same time. 2 leaves, then 4 or 5 leaves emerge, and some are eaten by sparrow. Here, 2 sparrows eat them. This is a very small tree. Growth will take place groundly as it did in the previous cycle. Your children now have so much knowledge. You are Trikaldarshi, the ones who know the three aspects of time, and you are Trilonath, that is the ones who know the 3 words. Lakshmi and Narayan cannot be called Trilonath and Trikaldarshi. People call Krishna Trilonath. Those who do service will create their subjects. You have to create your here as well as your subjects. It should remain in your intellect that you are Trigolnath. These are such wonderful aspects. Some children are not able to explain accurately, and so instead of constraints, they cast directions. They make the leaves that has emerged wild. They make their intellects have doubts. They then stop studying. One would say that this also happened in the previous cycle, and so see this as past is past. You children have not now come to know the beginning, the middle, and the end of the history and geography of the old world. However, people say and make up many things. They write books and create plays about all sorts of things. In Bharat, they believe many to be incorrection. Bharat has sunk its own boats. You children are now salvation the boat of Bharat in particular and the world in general. The cycle of the world continues to turn. When we are up, about hell will be down. They think that Dwaraka sunk beyond the sea. The intellects of human beings are so wonderful. You have now become so elevated. You should have so much happiness. You are winning a lottery at this time of sorrow. The deities had received it. Here, having experienced sorrow, you are now receiving limitless happiness. You have the great happiness that you are to become the masters of happiness for your fortune 21 births. People say that to listen to the knowledge of the Gita means to be in a satsang. There are continuously satsangs such as those of Sai Baba, etc. That is such a huge market, whereas this is only the one shop, that of the Brahma Kumaris. Jagadamba is a mouth-born child of Brahma. Saraswati, the daughter of Brahma, is very famous. You understand that you receive unlimited trance through the mother and father. You have now found the mother and father. They are giving you many treasures of happiness. Acha, who, ha- who, ga- who have birth to the mother and father Shiv Baba. We receive jewels from Shiv Baba. You are his grandchildren. We are now receiving unlimited happiness from that unlimited father through Brahma and Saraswati. The father and mother, that one is the best over. This is such an easy thing. Then you have to explain how we are changing this Bharat into heaven and how we will receive the trance of happiness there. We are servant of Bharat. We serve with our mind, body, and wealth. People used to help Gandhi too. You can explain what the Jadavas, the Pandavas, and the Kauravas do. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is on the side of the Pandavas. At the time of destruction, the Pandavas have loving intellects, whereas the Kauravas and the Jadavas has no love for God in their intellects. They are ones who don't believe in the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. They have put him into the public and stone, etc. Pebbles and stone, etc. You do not have love for anyone except him. Therefore, you should remain very cheerful. You should have happiness from the tip of your toes to the top of your head. There are many children. Those, those of you who listen through the mother and father experience happiness. Experience happiness. There is no one in the whole world as fortunate as you. However, among you two, same are multi-million times fortunate. Some are 100 times fortunate, whereas others are just fortunate or even unfortunate. Those who are amazed and then run away are said to be called unfortunate. For one reason or another, they divorce the father. The father is very sweet. He understands that if he gives you reason or another for one creation instancing you might divorce him. He explained that if you intern in wise, you defame the name of the clan, and then if you defame the name of the clan, you will have to enter a great deal of punishment. Such a person is called one who defamed the name of the Sadguru. People misunderstand this and think that it appeals to their physical guru. Men also fetter their innocent voice with this. Baba, the immortal Lord, is telling you the story of immortality. Baba says, I am the teacher, the servant. Do students wash the feet of their teacher and then drink that water? Can I make my children, who are to become the master of the world, wash my feet? No. The price of that incorporeal and ignorance one has been remembered. This one has also become ignorant in his company. The birth of ignorance once has also been remembered. These aspects also happened in the previous cycle. The on of sin will become full and rivers of blood will flow. You are now climbing your unlimited kingdom with the power of yoga. You understand that you are climbing the unshakable and immovable kingdom from the Father. We will definitely become part of the Sun dynasty. Yes, courage is needed for this. Continue to check your face to see whether there are any vices in you. If you don't understand same thing, you can ask the seniors and have any doubts removed. If a teacher is not able to remove your doubts, then ask Baba. As just there are still many things that you children have to understand. Baba will continue to explain to you for as long as you live. To answer their question, you can tell them that you are still studying and that you will ask Baba about it. Or tell them that Baba has not yet explained that point, that he will explain it in the fortune and they can ask about it them. Many points continue to emerge. Some ask what will happen about the war. Baba is Trikaldashi. He can explain. However, tell them that Baba has not yet explained that aspect and that you will put in an application to him, but that is up to him. You should free yourself in this way. Baba asked some children a question in the grant. Baba is the ocean of knowledge. So he has to dance the dance of knowledge. Acha. When Shiv Baba played the part of fulfilling everyone's desire on the path of devotion, does he think at that time that he has to go to Bharat at the confluence age and teach you children Raj Yoga and that he has to make you into the masters of heaven? Does not through arts at that time, or does it art when it is time for him to come? Baba thinks that there probably will not be this true, although this knowledge is merged in him. It will only emerge when it is the time for him to come. Just as part of 84 births and merge in you. It is said that God and had a through of creating a new world. That through will come when it is the right time. He too is born by the drama. These are very deep matters. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We, the spiritual children, say Namaste to the spiritual father. Night class. When you children come and sit here, Baba asks you, children, are you remembering Shiv Baba? Then do you also remember the kingdom of the world? The name of the unlimited Father is Shiva. Many different names are gives to him because of the many language. For example, there is a temple called Babelnath in Mumbai because he transformed thorn into flowers. There are flowers in the golden age. whereas here all are thrown. Therefore, Baba asked the spiritual children, for how long do you stay in remembrance of the unlimited Father? His name is Shiva, the benefactor. The more you remember him, the more your sins of innumerable births will be absolved. There is no sin in the golden age. That is a world of pure charitable souls, whereas this is a world of sinful souls. It is the five vices make you complete sin. Ravan does not exist in the golden age. He is the enemy of the whole world. At this time, it is the kingdom of Ravan over the whole world. All are unhappy and tamopradhan. This is why Baba says, children remember me alone. These words are from the Gita. The Father himself says, renounce the conscious of your bodies and bodily relations and remember me alone. At first, you were in relations of happiness and you then went into branches of bondage of Ravan. Now, once again, you have to go into relationship of happiness. Consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father. The Father gives these teachings at the confluence age. The Father himself, I am the resident of the Supreme religion. I have entered this body in order to explain to you. The Father says, you cannot come to me without first becoming pure. Now, how will we become pure? Simply remember me. Simply remember me. Even on the path of devotion, there were those who worshipped me alone. That is called unable worship. Now I am the purifier. Therefore, remember me and the sin of your invariable birth will be absolved. There are the sins of 63 births. Sannyasis can never teach Raj Yoga. Only the Father can teach it. In fact, all of those scriptures and devotees, etc., are for householder sannyasis go and sit in the jungle and remember the Brahm element. Now the Father says, I am the one who grants salvation to all. Therefore, remember me and you will become like Lakshmi and Narayan. The aim and objective is in front of you. The more you study and teach others, the higher the status you will climb in the kingdom of deities. Alpha is the one Father. A creation cannot receive an inheritance from a creation. That is the unlimited Father, and He therefore gives the unlimited inheritance. In the golden age, you will be installing, whereas all the rest of the souls will have returned home. The world liberation in life and salvation are for the land of peace and the land of happiness. You cannot go back home without having remembrance of the Father. Souls definitely have to become pure. Here all are others, they do not know the Father. You have now become their. It is said that those whose intellects have no love for God are disoriented. It is now the time for direction. The cycle definitely has to turn. Those whose intellects have love for God become virtuous. The Father explains everything in a very simple way. But Maya Ravan makes you forget. It is now the end of the old world. That is the land of immortality. There is no unlimited death there. We say to the Father, come and take us all back with you. Therefore, he is the death of all deaths. The tree is very small in the golden age. The tree is now very big. What is the occupation of Brahma and Vishnu? Vishnu is called a deity. Brahma does not have any jewelry, etc. There is no Brahma, Vishnu, or Shankar there. The father of humanity, Brahma, is here. You only receive version in the subtle religion. There are the corporeal, the subtle, and the incorporeal. This is movie in the subtle religion. This is something to be understood. This is the Gita Patsala, where you study Raj Yoga. It is Shiv Baba who is teaching you, and so it is surely Shiv Baba who should be remembered. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good night. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We, the spiritual children, says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharna, you have received the lottery of limitless happiness at this time of sorrow. Have through love for the one Father, remember Him and remain constantly happy. Second, become as incorporeal and egoless as Babdada. Have courage and conquer the vices. Climb your kingdom with your power of yoga. Blessing, may you be Karma Yogi who gives the experience of a spiritual personality by remembering stable in the powerful stage while in action. You children are not just words, but you are Karma Yogis and you perform every act while being Yogi Jut. Let everyone experience from you that while working with your hands, you are subtle in your powerful stage. While you move along in an ordinary way or just stand somewhere, let your let your spiritual personality be experienced from a distance, just as worldly personalities' actions. Similarly, your spiritual personality, the personality of purity and personality of a jnani and yogi soul, will automatically attract others. Slogan: those who walk along the right path and show everyone the right path are through lighthouses. Om Shanti.